Ben Simmons is taking more jump shots? And the Sixers add 2 more players to the roster? Okay. What is going on, everybody? That is right. Ben Simmons is taking more jump shots. But before we get to that part, let's discuss the 2 players added to the Sixers roster. Now, they can add a couple more players, but then they need to make some cuts after training camp. But as for right now, we have 15 on the roster after we added Trey Burke and Furkan Korkmaz. Now, Korkmaz, to me, it's just hilarious. He stinks, in my opinion. It's unbelievable that we brought him back. But when there's really nobody else on the market, it's kind of what you do, I guess. I don't know. I might have looked in another direction, even if it's one of those old-ass veterans that really can't play anymore, like Jamal Crawford or Vince Carter or anybody else out there on that list, over bringing back someone like Furkan Korkmaz. But I guess the Sixers aren't done giving up on him. He's still in his early 20s, and he can shoot the 3, even though, in my opinion, he can't shoot the 3, but whatever. Furkan Korkmaz is here. He's not going to be playing very much. Let's talk about Trey Burke. Trey Burke is a solid addition. A very solid addition. In about 19 minutes per game, he averaged around 11 points. Shot 35% from 3. He has a legit shot at running the offense with the second unit. Because, no offense to Shake Milton, but I don't know if I'm really digging that. And same with the guy from Utah. Can't stay healthy. Trey Burke has an actual chance of being a great role player on this team. Playing legit minutes. Being a factor. Being something that we needed. He can actually create his own shot. He can hit the 3-pointer when he's open. We just found potentially a snag this late in the offseason. You know you're in the middle of the offseason when the big splashes for your squad, for your 76ers, is bringing back Furkan Korkmaz. but bringing in Trey Burke can't get overlooked. Now, I'm not going to tell you he's going to go out there and drop 30 points a night, but he can add to that backup point guard position. Someone who can actually create his own shot. TJ McConnell, when he came in and played minutes for us, when he was that backup point guard role, he couldn't really shoot. He dribbling around, being a little crazy guy. Trey Burke can actually create shots, play valuable minutes. I think he has the best chance of actually being in control of that point guard spot if he goes out there and makes it happen. He has the most talent. He has the most athleticism. He can shoot the best. I'm all in. That was a very good find. That was a very good snag, in my opinion, by Elton Brand and this upper management. The problem with the guy from Utah, he can't stay healthy. He can't stay healthy at all. And Shake Milton, I think he's better at just shooting the basketball. When he's running point, he's thinking too much. And right now, for where he is in the NBA, just do what you did last year. Just do what you do last year. And what did he do for the Sixers? He found ways to get shots off at the 3-point line. And right now, we don't know how serious of an injury it is. Every year, it seems like somebody gets hurt in Summer League. Hopefully, it's not him that ends up losing the year. But let's go on to Ben Simmons. Let's go on to his jump shot. Do it in a game. I don't care. Just do it in a game. That's all I hear, right? Why do you care if he's making these shots in practice in the summer? It looks good. It actually looks good. The second video comes out. You got Booker on him. His jump shot and his form and his release looks better than I've ever seen out of Ben Simmons. His willingness to shoot them looks better than I've ever seen. And I understand it's a montage of him shooting the basketball, right? So the clips of him not shooting aren't there. The clips of him missing aren't in there. But as a Sixers fan, the whole offseason relies on one thing. Will he add anything to his game when it comes to shooting the basketball? And we are now seeing him shoot the basketball. We are now seeing him consistently shoot it with a decent-looking form, with decent-looking confidence. And you don't want to be excited about that? You don't want to grasp that and hold on to it? You just want to wait until he does it in a game? Take it for what it is. It's right in front of you. You're seeing it. You're seeing it. You're seeing his work ethic in the offseason. You're seeing his grind. You're seeing him going out there and trying to get better every single day for this organization and for his teammates. Embrace it. I'm all in. I'm all in. And you know what? Normally I'm not. Normally I'm not falling in love with summer stuff to this degree. But when everyone, including Ben Simmons, understands how important this addition to his game is, and when you see him working on it, you got to embrace it. You have to embrace it. It's silly to just say it means nothing at all. What do you mean it means nothing at all? Why would it mean nothing at all? It means something. Because he's working on it now for it to translate in the game. It's all about the confidence at the end of the day. And we saw that in the first video of him shooting jump shots. This is a perfect time to go out there and see the ball go through the hoop. The more he sees it fall, the more he sees it go in the basket, the more confident he will be. I'm telling you, I have this feeling. I have this feeling that Ben Simmons is going to have something added to his repertoire this season. You're going to see a different Ben Simmons. You're going to see him coming out firing. You're going to see him coming out shooting. He knows he has the potential to be one of the best. He's a jump shot away from being unstoppable. Well, you would think if you were one jump shot away, you would work on that. You will want that because you want to be the best. I've never been confident in, let's say this. I've never been this confident in Ben Simmons adding a jump shot to his game. But understanding now where he is in his career, how many years the jump shot has been a factor, the inability to shoot a jump shot has been a factor. This is it. This is the offseason. You're going to see a bigger leap, the biggest leap you've seen in his game. We talk about it. Well, what did he get better at? Well, throughout the years, he got better at defense, without a doubt. I mean, he's essentially almost an elite defender in this league at the age of 22, who can guard 1 through 5. His back to the basket game, right? His passing, which have gotten better. If you understand basketball, he's gotten better in those areas. But you're going to see a bigger jump this season. I'm convinced. Am I convinced because of the jump shot videos? To a degree. Because we haven't seen him put in this type of work. We haven't seen him shoot to this degree. He's made plenty of jump shots in an empty gym, and we've seen videos of it all the time pre-game, and we say, why can't he do that in the game? But this feels different. From an outsider's perspective, this feels different. His confidence looks better. I mean, he is going into his spots and releasing a jump shot. We haven't seen that before. In normal videos, it wasn't him going to his spots and releasing a jumper. It was an empty gym and someone's passing him the ball and he's just shooting spot-up J's. This is 5-on-5 play, whether it's 100% effort or not. This is 5-on-5 play. And he's going, elevating, shooting. Setting his feet, shooting. Squaring up his shoulders and shooting the basketball. Don't sleep on it. Don't sleep on it. Don't be a fool and say it's not going to happen. Now, hopefully he doesn't tear my heart apart, but I'm believing. I'm believing in Ben Simmons. He's going to make it happen this year. He's going to add something. Now, when I say this, I'm not telling you he's going to become Steph Curry next season, but he's going to add something to his game that is noticeable, something monstrous, because he was not shooting at all. And he's going to add something monstrous to the point of you're going to see an addition of some sort of jump shot. And to me, that's monstrous. Because it changes how everyone has to game plan against him. It changes everything about the spacing on the floor. let me know your thoughts on this. On everything, actually. Because Furkan Korkmaz is back. Are you a big fan of Furkan Korkmaz? I know there's a lot of people who thought he could shoot the three, but let's be real, he shot below the league average when it comes to the three-pointers. And he can't defend a lick. But he spaces the floor. I don't know what their mindset is with Furkan Korkmaz, to be honest with you. Someone who's going to play some garbage minutes. Someone who's going to play when you're giving other guys rest. Some load management games, you'll get some time. And realistically, when you're talking about the 15th guy on the roster, how much time are they playing anyway? True, but couldn't you get more out of someone like, I don't know, Jamal Crawford? I don't know. I'm just spitballing here. Because think about it. Furkan Korkmaz just signed because Kyle Korver didn't. So, wouldn't you replace Furkan Korkmaz right now with a Kyle Korver at his age? Yeah, I would. So, whatever. I mean, is that roster spot the difference in the title? No, it's not. And as for Trey Burke, I want to hear your thoughts because I think it was a very solid pickup. Really. I was shocked when I saw it, and I'm thrilled. I actually wanted him previously throughout the offseason, and then once I figured out it wasn't really a chance, and all right, my hope kind of died out on it, and then I didn't even think about him anymore until I saw his name pop up yesterday on my phone. But it was a good signing. It was a good find. And I think he's going to actually play backup point guard. He has the chance to. He's better than the other two options, in my opinion. Unless we find a way to do something similar with, like we did last year when Jimmy Butler ran the point when Ben Simmons was off the floor. I know Josh Richardson played some point with the Miami Heat, but I don't know if we're going to go that way. That's all up to Brett Brown. And then let's hear your thoughts on Ben Simmons. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time.